All right, Ian, are you ready? Ian Somerhalder is here. He stars as Damon on The Vampire Diaries.
He's causing trouble over there.
He plays one of the two vampire...
Jill is flirting, sorry.
One of the two vampire brothers obsessed with the same girl.
You hear from Klaus?
Not yet. I'm sure I will soon, though.
He's expecting me to deliver 2 steaks.
I only have 1.
Well, that's going to be disappointing for him.
I'll get it out of Alaric. I just need some time.
I like that confidence, Stefan. I don't share it, but I like it.
Good looking kid here, huh?
It's all an illusion.
Why do you think Jill was flirting with him? I had to break it up.
Hi.
Oh, I'm going for the hug.
Come here, give me a hug.
I'm going for the hug.
And
the kiss.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I hope there's no significant other that's going to come after me.
Not anymore.
Right
Not
here.
anymore.
Right here?
Yeah, please sit.
In the hot red seat?
Yes, sir.
At times.
Yeah.
Depends on the time of the night. How are you guys?
Something with the eyes that does look kind of Irish.
So you have 5...
Dark and brooding. And Steve, just let me have this moment.
Yes, go ahead, please. Yeah. You already had a moment.
Okay, we're done.
Okay. Want a cigarette?
You guys are rock.
Good morning. How are you?
Well, I'm blushing now.
Yeah.
Because there's,
Sorry, cougars.
Wow.
Cougarish on the show.
You have 500 Twitter followers, Jill said? 500?
500? It's a couple million, I think.
A couple of million.
500? Hey, I would be happy with 2.
And what I like about it is that your genetics are activist. You are a guy who's always trying to do
you can
something.
use it for good.
Yeah.
That is a very helpful thing, I think, now. I think what's really cool about it, social media has essentially changed the entire way that we communicate. Mm-hmm. I mean, the information that you guys get and the information I get, or if you divulge or share information on this show, it gets tweeted immediately, and all of a sudden, millions of people see it. It's unbelievable. So now that we can transfer information in this exponential manner, it's just, I think it's probably one of the most positive things. It's almost like the reinvention of the wheel. Now that the information can travel like this, I think we're going to gain a lot of it.
And that if you can do that and spread a little good,
it's never a bad thing.
Yeah.
By the way, I have to apologize really quickly. I know I look extraordinarily casual right now. I left my jacket somewhere.
You want mine?
So, no, you look too good in that jacket.
Does her husband mind?
You guys are
just imagine
awesome.
he left it somewhere interesting, okay? I'm just
that's
imagining.
awesome.
You like
Steve, I got a little lost.
Do you like cougars? Because we got them here.
Who doesn't?
Okay.
Are people still obsessed with Lost? You have shows that people are very focused on, very obsessed with.
Lost is one of those shows. Lost has this ability to live and live and live. And
do people still ask you questions
absolutely.
And they still want to know things?
Well, I think ultimately they found out a lot of what they needed to find out, and it ended well. I think people, obviously, you can't satisfy the needs of everyone, but I think. Yeah, I won't even go to that place. But I think it was really interesting how it ended, and I think that it gave the audience a lot of what they longed for. So it's a really cool thing.
How or when did you know that you wouldn't be making the full run on that series?
Toward the end of the first season.
Oh, so you were ready to move to Hawaii, right?
I wasn't ready to move to Hawaii. I had moved to Hawaii.
Oh, okay.
I was living there, and I actually just went back. After wrapping 9 months of The Vampire Diaries, went back and just sort of reacquainted myself with the beauty that is those islands and kind of what it does and how clean it is. And how clean it is and how amazing and it's kind of one of the. First of all, thank you guys for letting me be here to talk about all this stuff, because it's crazy when you come from a place like the Hawaiian Islands, where I was literally a matter of days ago, and then you come to L.A. I love this city. I've lived here for years. I mean, I have a house here. This is like a home for me. But ultimately, you see, and it's not for lack of pride, it's just the populace is so giant. But what you see immediately is the trash everywhere. It's on the beaches, it's in the water, it's on the roadside. If you go up,
the air is different.
It is, but it's because there's so many of us here. But I mean, even you go to places, and this is nothing against the state, the Department of State Parks or anything. It's just that we, as people, tend to be very careless with our stuff, and so even in places up in Yosemite or these really beautiful places, you see washing machines and you see plastic bottles, and that's why I'm here. I think what we've decided to do, and I think what's really incredible is In 2007, I think it was, in Slovenia, a young businessman decided that there was so much trash all over his country, this beautiful place, that he should clean it up. And he rallied 10% or something of the population of that country, and they cleaned the country in one day. So we decided to do that in California, and we are doing it on Saturday, and we have over 2,000 schools signed up, all the waste management facilities, all the recycling facilities, everything is ready to go, and it's going to be hundreds of thousands of people sort of coming together and taking stock in their environment. I mean, it was crazy. Little things like this. It costs $25 million a year of our money to get plastic bags into landfills every year. You know what we could do with that? You know, you think about it over maybe 5 years, looking at how much cash that is.
So when you go to the beach, does your heart break sometimes?
My heart breaks a lot when I go to the beach, because I used to run on Venice Beach every morning, but we want to get that cleaned up, because Venice is the city of LA. It's a bigger, you know, it's a lot of people to take care of it. Santa Monica is obviously much smaller, so the beach is going to be a lot cleaner.
So when I see people out on the beach with the bags on a Saturday, you're there?
We will be there.
Okay. You've got an event called the Influence Affair. It's an event. It will be held Saturday night in Bel Air. We have information on myfoxla.com. We will link you to your foundation website. Okay?
Thank you, guys.
All right.
We didn't even talk about vampires, which I believe are coming back tonight.
What are vampires?
Yeah.
Are we on tonight? It's Thursday.
You're on tonight.
I'm on TV tonight. I'm on TV this morning, and I'm on TV tonight. Hey, man, thank you.
Mesmerizing, and not just because he's cute. Listening to him is interesting, too.
You're awesome. Guys, thank you.
You want a restraining order?